Hello, chat. Hello, everyone. The quiz is back. Maybe for one night only, who knows? But it is Stranger Things week. Stranger Things 5 is back, or starts this week, so I thought to mark it, I'd do a special one-off Stranger Things quiz. Sorry I'm a bit late, guys. Very late. Hey, Clement, how are you? Welcome. Yes, very creative, Clement, with the Kate Bush lyrics. So, yeah, interactive Stranger Things quiz. There's going to be 5 rounds. So, there's going to be the first 4 rounds are going to be the 4 seasons so far. So, questions on each season. And then the 5th round will just be a random round with odd bits about like cast members and things like that. And oh, Alison's here. Oh, okay. Blast from the past. Not had you on a quiz, so I'll add your name to the list. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Alison. Welcome. Okay, well, I hope I can. There should be something for everyone. A good surprise. Okay. Yes, hello. Okay, so there's 2 prizes. First of all, whoever wins the overall thing, you can pick a TV show or movie for me to review. I guess TV show maybe because Stranger Things is a TV show, but if it is a show, maybe make it quite a short show because I do have a lot on my plate right now. Something I haven't done before, maybe something in a similar frame. But yeah, have a think. So the winner gets to pick that for me to review. And also there will be a special Stranger Things prize for the winner as well, to be decided at a later date. And I'll contact whoever the winner is and they can give me their address. Which Clement didn't get around to doing last time. So if you win, Clement, just letting you know. But yeah, quite a few of you here, which is good. Thank you, everyone. There will be pictures, there will be clips to go with some of the answers or questions. So yeah, A, B, C, or D options as always, and you just put the answers into the chat, which one you think it is. Of course, it's on the honor system. No, we're about to start, mate. I'm just running over a couple of things, and I'll go back over some stuff later. But the prizes are you get to. You haven't rewatched all of it, Alison. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I did rewatch all of it recently. But yeah, the prizes are you get to pick a TV show or a movie, probably a TV show for me to review, maybe quite a shortish one. And there's also a special Stranger Things prize to be determined at a later date. It will be a memory test. Okay, well, good luck. But I think some of the questions aren't necessarily based on you just having knowledge of Stranger Things, Alison. I think there's questions that you would know or be able to work out. Anyway. And there are some really easy questions. Like I've done a mixture. So we've got a couple more players. Fleck is here. Hello, Fleck. I'll add your name. Addy as well. Hello, Addy. I think I've seen you before. Hey, Addy. Welcome. We're about to start, Addy, so your timing is impeccable. Good man or good girl, whichever. But yeah, I love Stranger Things as well. I'll be covering it on the channel, the new season, so look out for that. In fact, next Thursday, just to plug the stream, me, Madison, and Alex from Somewhere in October will be talking about the first 4 episodes of Stranger Things 5. So be going through those for many years. For many years. New season drops on Wednesday. I think it drops midnight UK time. So I'm going to try. So I'm going to. Yeah, midnight. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's the point. Yeah, it's probably midnight tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to try and watch the first episode when it. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's kick off the quiz. So round 1 is about season 1, or it's about things connect. So anyway, so question 1. You see Millie Bobby Brown on the screen. Which European city was Millie Bobby Brown born? So A, B, C, or D options. Which European city was she born? Was it A, Glasgow, so in Scotland, B, Amsterdam, C, Malbali in Spain, or D, Rome? A, Glasgow, B, Amsterdam, C, Marlborough, or D, Rome? Addy says C. Alison says B. Flex says C. Oh, hang on. Clement also says C. Oh, we've got a new player. Cindy says D. This new player whose name Chan Edit 41. I hope I've said that well. You've got Steve Harrington AV, so I'm guessing you're a massive Stranger Things fan. Very nice AV. I'll add you to the scoreboard. Okay. Okay. Well, I think everyone has answered. So basically, it was Spain. It was Marbella, Spain, which I didn't know before looking up. So Clement, Fleck, Addy, and the new player Shan Edits got a point from the same place as Peter. Well, that is true, Alison. That's very true. Yeah, she has UK citizenship now. Because I thought she was from Liverpool, but that must be the city that she was sort of raised in, maybe. So UK citizenship, but she lived in Bournemouth for a few years. Okay. I bet Cindy and Alison are all over Bournemouth. They know where Bournemouth is, don't they? Yeah, UK citizenship, but born in Spain. Very interesting. Okay. So question 2. Nice and yeah, exactly. It's on the south coast of England, Alison. Nice and easy one, which you all should get. Which famous nerdy tabletop game do the boys play in the pilot episode? Is it A, Magic the Gathers, B, Dungeons and Dragons, C, Azidi, or D, Snakes and Ladders? Okay. Lots of Bs. Not surprising. Cindy hasn't answered yet. Cindy says B as well. I think that was I think that's everyone now. Cindy B, Alison B, Flake. Okay, we've got another player. Just give me a sec as I scroll up. Oh yeah, Addy also says B. And we got a new player who is Ethan Marshall, and he also says B. So, hey Ethan, welcome. Thanks for joining. I'll put your name down. So he also says B. Now, if they were really cool, it would have been Snakes and Ladders. Because as we all know, Snakes and Ladders rule. But of course, famously, it was Dungeons and Dragons. And there's a image of them playing it from the first episode. And it comes back in later seasons. Yeah, I've seen all the episodes, Clement. Okay, question 3. Question 3. Natalia Dyer has played Nancy Wheeler since episode 1. Which is her first credited role? Is it A, Blue Like Jazz, B, Too Sunny for Santa, C, Hannah Montana the movie, or D, Don't Let Me Go? Which is Natalia Dyer's first credited role? A, Blue Like Jazz, B, Too Sunny for Santa, C, Hannah Montana the movie, or D, Don't Let Me Go? So Ethan says D, Shani Edit says D, Komet says D, Cindy says B, Alison says D, Flex says B, Addy says C. Is that everyone? I think that might be everyone. It's harder to keep track on when there's so many of you. I'll just give you another few seconds in case there's any others. I think that's everyone. Okay. So only one person got it right. A couple were close, but Addy, you got it right. You said Hannah Montana, and there you go. There's a very young. Oh, Ethan says D. Okay. Yeah, there you see a very young Natalia Dyer in Hannah Montana the movie, and she played Clarissa Granger in the Hannah Montana movie. There you go. Well done, Addy. Okay, so got a clip in a minute for the next one. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. That's something I didn't know till this week. And I'm guessing now the whole world knows. Okay, what's the name of the chef who was also a friend of Hopper, who takes in Eleven and feeds her early on? Is it A, Benny, B, Howard, C, Murray, or D, Randy? Okay. Thank you, Sean. Thanks for stopping by. There'll be more of this stuff soon. Take care. See you later. So Ethan says A. Flex says A twice. Cindy says A. Alison says B. Any more for any more? Addy also says A. Okay, I'll repeat the question for Clement. So the question was, Clement, what was the name of the chef and also a friend of Hopper's who takes Eleven in and feeds her? Was it A, Benny, B, Howard, C, Murray, D, Randy? Clement says B. Does everyone like my Norway mug? I don't know if everyone has seen it. Some people have seen it. There you go. Hold that up. Okay. Thank you. Clement, you said B. Okay, so the ones who said A, so I think it was Addy and Cindy. You get points. And Fleck. Yeah, I'll put you down, Fleck, anyway. So Fleck, Addy, and Cindy, you all get a point. It was Benny, and here's a little clip.
You went to the hospital, you got scared, you ran off, you wound up here, is that it? All right. I'll give this back.
Okay, yeah, I did put you down, Ethan, yeah, sorry.
Right, maybe even some ice cream, but you gotta answer a few of my questions first, all right? You got a deal? All right, let's start with the easy stuff. All right, my name's Benny. Benny Hammond. So I guess, here. It's all right, it's okay. Nice to meet you. Yeah. And you are? $11. What's that mean? What's it mean?
No.
Well, I'll be damned. She speaks.
Okay, there you go. Clip from Stranger Things with Benny and 11. So yeah, I'll put you down, Ethan. Yeah, I gave you a point. So well done. What's that? So Cindy looked up on Google and it says the episode drops on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, it's a bit confusing because I think that is midnight UK time. And because it's technically the next day, it's a bit confusing. Or maybe it's 1 a.m. UK time. But I'm pretty sure it should be tomorrow at midnight for me. Or 1. I'll check anyway. Either way, you know, I think that's when it's dropping, that sort of time. Okay, so question 5. Okay, this is a fun one. Some of you should get this one. I'm pretty sure. Okay. 1 a.m. Okay. Yeah, that sounds... Okay, Ethan has to go. Thank you, Ethan. Thanks for playing. See you again soon. Look out, there's more Stranger Things content on the way. 5 hours difference. Okay. I love Addison and Cindy getting relieved now because one of the strong players is left. Gives you more of a chance. Okay. The second episode, The Weirdo on Maple Street, is a reference to an episode of which famous anthology show? Is it A, The Outer Limits, B, Tales from the Crypt, C, Tales from the Dark Side, or D, The Twilight Zone? The second episode, The Weirdo on Maple Street, is a reference to an episode of which famous anthology show? The Outer Limits, Tales from the Crypt, Tales from the Dark Side, The Twilight Zone. Okay. Addie, Clement, Cindy with a D, B, Fleck. Okay. So I think most of you have got it. Not quite all, but most. Well, I'm going to eat a bit of my biscuit and I'll play you a clip which reveals the answer. So hang on, I'll just make sure. Allison, Cindy. Yeah, Addie. Okay.
The tools of conquest do not necessarily come with bombs and explosions and fallout. There are weapons that are simply thoughts, attitudes, prejudices, to be found only in the minds of men. For the record, prejudices can kill, and suspicion can destroy. And a thoughtless, frightened search for a scapegoat has a fallout all of its own. For the children, and the children yet unborn. And the pity of it is that these things cannot be confined to the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, Twilight Zone. So serious, Rob. Calm down. It's only aliens taking over the planet. I don't know why you're getting all uptight. So well done, Allison, Cindy, Addie. You all got a point. Yeah, The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street is the name of the Twilight Zone episodes. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. Okay, next question. Which punk band do we see Jonathan and Will bond over during the first season? Is it A, The Clash, B, The Sex Pistols, C, The Ramones, or D, Susie and the Banshees? A, The Clash, B, The Sex Pistols, C, The Ramones, or D, Susie and the Banshees? Clement says D. Okay. Okay, Addison. Which punk band do we see Will and Jonathan bond over? Is it A, The Clash, B, The Sex Pistols, C, The Ramones, or D, Susie and the Banshees? So Clement says D, Cindy says C, Addie also says C, Flex says C, and Allison says C. Well, the C's win it because it was Susie and the Banshees. Sorry, not damn it. What am I? It was The Clash. Oh no, it's A. Sorry, it's A, The Clash. Who said A? I don't think anyone did. No, it's The Clash. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart. I don't think anyone said A. No. Okay. Yeah, no one gets a point. No, okay. My bad. Yeah, A was The Clash. No one said A. Sorry about that. I'm getting... It's getting late. So the answer was The Clash. Because that's the song Will uses later to contact Joyce. The Clash song. Will I stay or will I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? So it was The Clash. Okay, question 7. Which classic Disney film is referenced in the first season in the episode The Flea and the Acrobat? It's referenced by Jonathan, by the way. Which classic Disney film? Is it A, Bambi, D, Dumbo, C, The Jungle Book, or D, Snow White? So Matt says B. Cindy says C. Flex says A. Alison says B. Who said say again? Oh, Addy. Okay, this is for Addy then. Which classic Disney film gets referenced in the episode The Flea and the Acrobat? It's referenced by Jonathan. Is it A, Bambi, B, Dumbo, C, The Jungle Book, or D, Snow White? Andy says B. So Fleck, you get the point because it was Bambi. I think it's the scene when they find the injured deer, which they have to put down, and he mentions Thumper for some reason, but so it's Bambi. Okay, well done, Fleck. Okay, so question 8. Hopper's bracelet, which we see him wear throughout the first season, is made up from materials of what? Is it A, from his garden, B, his favorite donut flavor, C, his daughter Sarah's hair braid, or D, a toy of Sarah's? Sorry, I did butcher that. So something from his garden, his favorite flavor of donuts, his daughter Sarah's hair braid, or a toy of Sarah's, basically. Okay. So Clement says C. Alison says C. Addy says C. Okay, so the answer was C. It was some materials from his daughter Sarah's hair braid, which is very nice. So Addy, Alison, Clement, you all get a point. And that's the end of round 1. So I will quickly count up the scores and we'll move on to round 2. So Addy is basically in front at the moment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Addy has 7. Fleck has 1, 2, 3, 4. Fleck, you've got 4. Alison has 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. 4 for Alison. Not bad, Alison. You're hanging in there. 3 for Clement. 3 for Cindy. And the players who were here before, Ethan and Sean, they got 2. Congrats on round 1. And I won't have to say that in the next round because they're not going to be here for the next round. Okay, so we're moving on to round 2, which is all about Stranger Things 2, funnily enough. My old foggy brain. It was 2016, so 9 years ago. Okay. So hang on, make sure I've got everyone who's still there. Addy, Fleck, Alison, Cindy, Clement. Becca, Fleck. Yeah, I think I've got everyone. Okay, so first question in round 2. Yeah, you were pretty close. What city does the opening scene of season 2 take place in? What city or what state, I guess? A, New York, B, Washington, C, Baltimore, or D, Pennsylvania? A, New York, B, Washington, C, Baltimore, or D, Pennsylvania? That's a B, that's a D from Alison. Fleck says C. Cindy says A. B from Addy. Okay, well done, Alison, because you're the only one to get the point. It was Pennsylvania. Because we open up with those misfits in Pennsylvania, the others who have special powers, which we return to later on in the season in the crappiest episode of the entire show, The Lost Daughter. Yes. That's all right. I'm happy for you. So yeah, we actually open the scene with them. It's the first scene of season 2, which I do like because it builds intrigue of what's going on here. Who are they? It's just the payoff wasn't great. Okay, so Alison gets the point. Well done. Alison's off the mark. Yeah, well done, Alison. Okay, question 2. What does... It's Doppelgangland. Oh, okay. That's interesting. The episode gets too much hate. It's Doppelgangland in Stranger Things. Okay. I can see what you mean, Alison. I can see what you mean. I will say, when I rewatched it this time, I didn't hate that episode as much. And I don't know if I'm just a bit more used to it now. But yeah, okay. I can see what you mean. I think it would have helped if they were better characters to watch, like more interesting to watch. But okay, yeah, the Doppelgangland comparison is interesting. Okay, question 2. What does the nerdy guy at the arcade want in return for the identity of the new high scorer? Is it A, a date with Nancy, B, Dustin to hack into the school's grade system? Is it C, tips on how to be cool? Or is it D, keys to Lucas's family car? I think you guys can probably guess this one. Alison says A. Cindy also says A. Flex says C. Clement says C. Well, I like this. Well, I'm just waiting on that. Oh, Addy's already said A. Is that Addy? Yeah, Addy. Oh, sorry, I missed your A there. Addy also says A. Okay, yeah, I like this. And Alison and Cindy are bouncing back. Alison, Cindy, Addy, you'll get a point because, of course, he wanted a date with Nancy Wheeler in return for the identity of Mad Max, who was the new high scorer. I love the stuff at the arcade. It's great. So well done, you three. Andy, Alison, Cindy. So question 3. Which job does Joyce's new boyfriend... So I'll start again. Yeah, okay, Andy. Which job does Joyce's new boyfriend, Bob, played by Sean Astin, have? That's shit English. What is Bob's job, basically? Is it A, manager of Pizza Hut, B, manager of Staples, C, manager of Radio Shack, or D, more mail room for the FBI? Manager of Pizza Hut, manager of Staples, manager of Radio Shack, or mail room for the FBI? I hope you enjoyed my... Well, hang on, I better not say it's a red herring yet. Okay. Andy says B. Okay. Okay, Alison, Cindy, Clement, you all get the point, because it was C. It was manager of Radio Shack, which plays into the plot later on when they want access to some products from Radio Shack. Yeah, it's a very 1980s sort of job for a nerd to have. So well done, guys. Next question. And this one there will be a clip of. Which iconic horror mask does Max wear for Halloween? Is it A, Michael Myers, B, Freddy Krueger, C, Jason Voorhees, or D, Pinhead? A, Michael Myers, B, Freddy Krueger, C, Jason Voorhees, or D, Pinhead? Clement says C, Addy says A. Fleck also says A. Cindy says A. Alison says C. Okay. Addy says A. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is a very well-known scene, and this episode is a favourite of mine. Let's take a look.
Well, aren't you cute, little exterminators?
If I get another Three Musketeers, I'm gonna kill myself.
What's wrong with Three Musketeers?
What's wrong with Three Musketeers?
No one watched Three Musketeers. Yeah, it's just nougat.
Oh, just nougat? Just nougat. It is top 3 for me.
Top 3?
Top 3.
Oh, God, give me a break.
Seriously, I could just eat like a whole bowl of nougat, like, straight up.
Holy shit! You should have seen the look on your faces. And you? Who screams like that? You sound like a little girl. Hey, you guys coming or not? Ooh, I heard we should hit up Loch Nora. That's where the rich people live, right?
Okay. Excellent. So cute. Yes. Yeah, that's a great episode. A couple of years ago, when me and Rachel did our top 10 Halloween episodes, we included that one. Because it is very good. But for the Americans, what do you think of the Three Musketeer bar? Because I've never had one. Are they nice or not? Not so much. It's a bit alien to me. So it was Michael Myers, of course. So Alison, Cindy. Good, but not the best. Fine, says Cindy. And also Fleck. Fleck, you got a point as well. Well done. Respectable. Okay. We'll put that on the packet. Okay, I think I've got rid of that. Okay. Yeah, I think if there was any doubt over whether Max was going to become a fan favorite, she instantly became a fan favorite after that scene. So, question 5. What does Dustin name the small slug-like creature he adopts? Is it A, Dart, B, Doc, C, Merv, or B, Art? Okay. So most of you got it. Alison got it. Addy got it. Clement got it. And Fleck got it. So it was A. It was Dart. So well done, guys. Yeah, Alison, you're doing well. You're coming back strong. And this is still one of the early seasons. Okay, 6. Question 6. Which actress's hair product does Steve use and gives to Dustin? Passes on to Dustin's. Is it A, Joan Rivers, B, Diane Keaton, R.I.P., C, Jane Fonda, or D, Farrah Fawcett? A, Joan Rivers, B, Diane Keaton, C, Jane Fonda, or D, Farrah Fawcett? Whose hair product does Steve use? Speaking of Three Musketeers, it was Dart for D'Artagnan. Yes, it was. Well done, Alison. I should have added that. So Alison says D. Clement says B. Flex says C. Addy says C. Sorry, says D. Cindy says D. Okay. I thought I only tricked one of you up. I thought I might catch out. Again, because it's an earlier season and I wasn't quite sure if it would be quite obscure. Because in a way, she's the lesser known of those actresses, I would have said. But here's a clip of Farrah Fawcett in action. There you go. Extremities. The brilliant title of that movie. That's Farrah Fawcett, which Steve models his hair on. The key to any romance. Anyone seen Extremities? Well, there you go. See, I wouldn't have known that because she was a bigger thing in America than the UK. She does have great hair. So yeah, most of you got it. Well done. Okay. Gonna test you again now. This one is a little bit more tricky. Oh, was she? Okay. I was trying to think what I knew her from. I think I've seen her in a Robert Altman film, something like that. Sounds familiar, but I'm not quite sure. Okay. Question 7. What's the name of the book Karen Wheeler, the awesome Karen Wheeler, I'll add, is reading when Billy comes knocking? What's the name of the book she's reading? Is it A, Heart of Thunder, B, Always, C, Destiny's Captive, or D, Alive? Flex says B. Clement says C. Addy says A. Alison says C. We're just waiting on Cindy. Oh, Cindy says C. Addy gets the point because it was A. It was Heart of Thunder. So you can't really see the title, but there's an image of lovely Karen, who I have to say has become one of my fave TV mums from Stranger Things. She's absolutely great. Some great scenes with her and Nancy. Okay. Okay, last question of the round. Paul Reiser guest stars as Professor Owens in season 2. Which hit sitcom was he known for? Was it A, Spin City, B, Mad About You, C, Becca, or D, Caroline in the City? This is an easy one for at least a couple of you, I'm guessing. Cindy says B. Alison also says B. Addie says D. Oh, Addie said A. Okay, well, since it's the end of the round, we can wait a few minutes for you. Flex says C. Okay, see, I thought that would go that way. Because, of course, let's have a little cheese on the stream while we're giving Cindy time to return. Why? I love you like I do. Tell me who. Not as much as you.
Tell me all your secrets and I'll tell you most of mine. They say nobody's perfect,
But it's really true this time.
I don't have the answers. I don't have a plan. I'm mad about you, baby. So help me understand. You can whisper in my ear where we go. Who knows what happens after here? Let's take each other's hand as we jump into the final frontier. I'm mad about you, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sickly 90s cheese. Mad about you. Alison and Cindy get the point. I thought that would probably be the case. I meant the theme. It's been ages since I've seen the sitcom, so I can't really remember if I like it or not. I like the leads, I'll say that, but the actual sitcom, I don't know is if it's the best. Okay, so I will add up the scores from round 2. So Clement, you got 2. Cindy got 5. Well done, Cindy. Alison, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alison got 6. Fleck, you got 2. And Addie, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So Alison, you won the round. Well done. Alison wins the round with 6. So it's shaping up to be a close game. Ta-ta. Okay, let me know when you're back, Cindy, and we'll start round 3. All right, Cindy's back. Very good. Okay. Okay. Right, make sure I've got everyone down. So Addy, Cindy, Alison, Fleck, Clement. Yeah, I've got everyone down who's still here. Okay, so round 3. Speaking of sitcoms, which sitcom does Joyce reminisce about watching with Bob? Is it A, Cheers, B, MASH, C, Chips, or D, Golden Girls? Alison says A. Clement says B. Cindy says C. Addy also says A. And Fleck says B. See, I was hoping, Addy, you would say D. Just it would be cool because then you would have A, B, C, D in a row. But you had to mess it up. But well done anyway. Addy and Alison, you get the point because it was Cheers. It was always likely to be either Cheers or MASH from that era. Like if I was guessing, like if I was on the other end. Oh, Bob, indeed. Question 2. And I'll have a clip for this in a minute. Okay, question 2. Wouldn't you? Oh, I thought it was. I don't know much about Chips. I only know it involves cops, and I got the impression it was a sitcom. The movie was definitely meant to be a comedy, wasn't it? The movie they did in the last few years. I should say meant to be in quotation marks because it sounded terrible. But I think that was meant to be like a comedy. Okay, question 2. What movie are the kids sneaking in to see at the mall in the opening episode of season 3? Is it A, The Thing, B, Back to the Future, C, Day of the Dead, or D, The Fly? A, The Thing, B, Back to the Future, C, Day of the Dead, or D, The Fly? Alison says B. Clement says B. Cindy says D. Ooh, interesting. Oh, Addy says B. Flex says C. So I'll reveal the answer with a clip. Lovely stuff there. It was Day of the Dead. Flex steals the point. Well done, Fleck. But I can see why you said B, Alison and Addy, because later in the season they do go in to see Back to the Future. It's the episode where Robin and Steve are both high and they need a place to hide out from the Russians, so they go into the cinema and they're showing Back to the Future. But that's later in the season. The opening episode, it's Day of the Dead. So well done. Who did I say got it? Yeah, Robin and Steve hide out. So Fleck, yeah, you got the point. Well done. Yeah, great practical effects. Season 3 is still my favourite season. I still stand by it, no matter how much shit people like Rachel give me. It's still my favourite season. Okay, oh shit, hang on. I'm going to remove that for a moment, but I'm going to wait a minute. Just rub that from your memories. Which, I'll tell you what, I'll do the next question before I do that question, because then you might forget about something. Because I just gave you the easiest question. I was about to give you the easiest question ever. So I'll jump to question 4. So question 4 is question 3. And then I'll go back to that question. Okay. Which country song plays at the end of the Case of the Missing Lifeguard episode? Is it A, Country Roads, B, Jolene, C, On the Road Again, or D, American Pie? Which country song plays at the end of the episode, The Case of the Missing Lifeguard? A, Country Roads, B, Jolene, C, On the Road Again, or D, American Pie? Cindy says B. Clemette says D. Flex says C. Addy says C. Alison says C. So a few C's. But no, Clemette, you get the point. Because it was D, American Pie. Well done. And I love that scene. That scene is so creepy. Okay, now I'll jump back to question 3, which is fucking easy. And I put up the image to pretty much give it away. But question 3 was, what is the name of the new mall in town? Is it A, Park Plaza Mall? B, Starcourt Mall? Yes, it fucking is, Alison. You're not pulling that shit on me. Hey, I mean the Don McLean original. I'm not talking about the Madonna version. Is it A, Park Plaza Mall, B, Starcourt Mall, C, Twin Pines Mall, or D, Metro Center? No, I'm sure country purists would argue, Alison, that it's not. Which is fair, but I think technically it is counted as country. So, I'll stand by it. Don McLean. I said Don McLean. Nothing to do with his brother John. Oh yeah, sorry. You know I fully meant Don McLean. Yeah. So Addy says B. I think it's in the spectrum of country music. Okay, what was the name of the mall? I'm not paying no attention. Park Plaza Mall, Starcourt Mall, Twin Pines Mall, Metro. Hey, I didn't say that, Cindy. Or Metro Center Mall. Okay. Close to Twin Peaks. Very good. Okay, so Alison Fleck. I think Addy got it as well. Yeah, Addy got it a long time ago in the middle of our fight. Yeah, I put the image up earlier. That's why it would have been dumb to have done the question at that. Why are you saying no? The answer wasn't Twin Pines Mall. Oh, are you saying that to Cindy? Because it's close to... Yeah, it's the mall from Back to the Future. The first one is the mall... Park Plaza is the mall from Chopping Mall. Classic. And I think Metro Center is the mall from Day of the Dead. I think. So the answer, of course, was Starcourt Mall. Pardon me. Okay, I thought you were having another go at me. So we've done the Country Song one. Who can forget? We've done the Country Song one. It's a great song and it's a great scene. That's all we have to say. Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Put the levy to the Chevy, but the levy was dry. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, question 5. What is the name of the sleazy mayor played by Curly Owls? Is it A, Larry Klein, B, Bruce Kane, C, Wayne Kramer, D, Randy Heavens, I guess. A, Larry Klein, B, Bruce Kane, C, Wayne Kramer, D, Randy Havens. Flex says B. Clement says B. Addy says D. Cindy says B. We're waiting on Alison. Alison says C. Okay, well, this is the first. Because none of you got it. It was A, Larry Klein. That was the name of the sleazy mayor. And I think I just used a bunch of random other bits for the names, like other thing. I think I've heard of someone called Wayne Kramer. I think he's an actor. I'm not sure what he's from. Bruce Kane, I was just sort of thinking like Batman. And Randy Havers, I think the actor who plays Mrs. Clark or Mr. Clark, I should say, I think his first name is Randy. And I was looking at that at the time, so that's where I got that from. But yeah, Larry Klein. Larry Klein is the answer. Okay, question 6 is about the adorable, feisty Erica, who steps up in season 3. Okay, so what does Erica call Dustin's, Steve, and Robin's mission? What does Erica call the mission? Is it A, Operation Doomsday, B, Operation Child Endangerment, C, Operation Evil what? Oh, Evil Knievel. I'm reading my own writing. Or A suicide mission. A, Operation Doomsday, B, Operation Child Endangerment, C, Operation Evil Knievel, or D, a suicide mission? Alison says B. Okay. B. Addy says B. Cindy says A. Clement says B. Flex says A. Okay. Okay, well, most of you got it right. It was, of course, Operation Child Endangerment. It's so good. So good. I guess any of them would have been funny in a way, but yeah, definitely it's a very memorable line. And it's the scene where they need her to crawl through the air vent because the others, including Dustin, who is starting to grow, are too big to fit through it. So, Alison, you got another point. Addy got another point. Clement also got another point. Okay, yeah, I think I saw Flex. Okay. Okay, well, I've got a treat for you guys coming up at the end. But the next question, what is the name of Dustin's summer camp girlfriend finally revealed to be real in the season finale? Is it A, Maxine, B, Bridget, C, Alison, or is it D, Susie? Hey, that's the song, isn't it? Alison. I think by Barry Manilow. Must be your favourite song, Alison. Clement says B. Alison says D. It is, yeah. I thought so. Cindy says B. Oh, Addy also says D. Sorry, I missed that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's Jim. Okay, I'll have to look that up later. I've heard of the Jim Blossoms, but I'm not that familiar with their songs. Okay. Again, I think they're bigger in the States than over here. But I'll have to look that one up. But of course it was Susie. So Alison and Addy, you get the very 90s. Yeah. Yeah, Flex said A. Yeah, okay. Clement. Oh, Clement says B. So yeah, Alison and Addy, you both get a point. Well done. And yes, I'm going to end the stream with a little treat with that scene, that excellent never-ending story scene, which never gets old. And I'll do it at the end of the stream because that way, if they decide to take the stream down, it doesn't matter. No, the question was, what was the girlfriend's name? And the answer was Susie. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I was just saying about the never-ending story because they start singing it together. And that's the way we're going to end the stream. That's the only way to end the stream. Okay, so question A, last question of the round. This has been the best round just for me and Alison arguing. The Byers family leave Hawkins for a fresh start at the end of season 3, where are they heading? Is it A, California, B, New York, C, Las Vegas, or D, Washington? A, California, B, New York, C, Las Vegas, or D, Washington? Alison says A. Addy also says A. Cindy says A. I think we're waiting on Clement and Fleck. If they're still around. Oh, they might have dropped out for now anyway. Yeah, it was A. It was California, of course. So Addy, Cindy, Alison, you all get a point. Hang on, did I? So Cindy, Alison, Addy. Yeah, I think yeah. Yeah, I think because it's getting more towards the current stuff. I think you would probably, because it continues into season 4, so you'd probably know that it's California, of course. So the scores at the end of round 3, or the scores for that round anyway, I'll add up the overall scores at the end. So Clement, you got 2. Cindy, you got 2. Alison, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for Alison, very good. Fleck got 2. And Addy, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. So Alison and Addy, the 2 A's, double A. You both won that round, 5 each. Well done. Double. I like double A because double A Arn Anderson, one of my favorite wrestlers. Very nice. So round 4. Let's see. Clement, Cindy, Alison, Fleck, Addy. AA. There you go. Fleck, Clement. Yeah, I seem to have everyone down. So straight on to round 4. Actually, I'll just take a quick break while I'll just get... Okay, it's right there anyway. While I'll get another slide up. Okay. So round 4. Don't worry, we'll get more of bare-chested Steve later on. So round 4. Which year does the opening 5 minutes of season 4 take place? Is it A, 1977, B, 1979, C, 1980, or D, 1981? 1977, 1979, 1980, or 1981? Alison says A. Cindy says D. Addy says A. The two A's just coppering each other. Let's see if Fleck or Clement are still around. If not, it's just down to you guys, I guess. I'll give them another few seconds. Okay. No. Okay, no one got that. It was B, 1979. But close. You were close, Alison. So were you, Addy. And it of course opens in the past at the Institute with Dr. Branner and 11 and the whole thing. So yeah, 1979. Question 2. Okay, Fleck says C. No, it was B. It was 1979, Fleck. Question 2. What object does... Hang on, sorry. What object does Al use on the bully... no, I'll start that again. What object does Al hit the bully Angela with? Oh, no, it's not over. What object does Al hit the bully Angela with? Is it A, a rock, B, ice skates, C, roller skate, or D, a chair? So Matt says A. Fleck says C. Alison also says C. Addy says C. I think we're just waiting on Cindy. Cindy says A. Oh, yeah, Cindy going for the really aggressive option. Roller skates. Yeah, Cindy going for the murder option, pretty much. Okay, yeah, well, it was roller skates. So Alison, Fleck, and Addy, you all get the point. Roller skate. Yeah, of course. Okay. Question 3. Which teen movie is constantly referenced during season 4? Is it A, Heathers, B, Porky's, C, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, or D, Teen Wolf? Teen Wolf. Fleck says B. Clement says C. Alison says C. Cindy also says C. Addy says C, yeah. Black, yeah, this one's pretty food and drink. It's, of course, the film which Robin's potential girlfriend, love interest, is really into, from what I can remember, and it gets referenced a lot when they're at like the video store. So yeah, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. an early Sean Penn film, amongst others. Okay, this one should be quite easy as well. Which cryptic clue is Joyce sent through the post, teasing that Hopper might be alive? Is it A, his wristband, B, a sheriff's badge, C, a Russian doll, or D, a sheriff's hat? Cryptic. Clement says B. Alison says C. Addy also says C. Cindy says C. Hang on. Yeah, most of you got it right. So Fleck, Alison, Addy, Cindy, you all got it right. It, of course, was a Russian doll. And, of course, there was like a jumbled up puzzle inside, which, again, was another clue. But, yeah, it was a Russian doll. Okay, question 5. What is the reason for Christy stopping by Eddie's trailer? What is the reason for Christy stopping by Eddie's trailer? Is it A, she has a crush on him? B, he gives her drugs to settle her nerves? C, to spy on him for her boyfriend? Or D, to play a prank on him? A, because she has a crush on him. B, he gives her drugs to settle her nerves. C, to spy on him for a boyfriend. Or D, to play a prank on him. Alison says B. Cindy says A. Addy also says B. Flex says B. Clement says A. I think that's everyone. So the B's win it. Alison, Addy, Fleck, you all get a point. Yeah, because it's after the scene, I think just outside or in the woods, where she starts freaking out because she sees Vecna is in a trance and he takes her to the trailer. Or they hear something in the woods. He takes her to the trailer to calm her down, gives her some drugs, and that leads to her death. But of course, he is blamed for her death for most of the season, pretty much. So yeah, it was B. Spoilers for Stranger Things 4, but yeah, you guys have all seen it in the chat, pretty sure. Okay, question 6. What do Robin and Nancy pretend to be to get into the Institute and talk to Victor Krull, played by Robert Englund? Is it A, detectives, B, research students, C, academics, or D, relatives of a patient? So detectives, research students, academics, or relatives of a patient. Flex says B. Addy says B. Clement says C. Alison says B. Flex says B. Okay, we're waiting on Cindy now. Cindy says C. Hang on. Which one was C? Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Cindy and Clement, you get the point. Well done. Academics. I bet Alison's going to fight me on that. But the answer's at academics. I'm the quiz master. Moving on. Cindy and Clement get the point. Yeah, no, they were there. The difference is, like, academics are more like actual professors. But it's my party. There you go. Alison takes the diplomatic road. Yeah, no, they are very close. But I think they did pass themselves off as, like, respected sort of academics. But yeah, I can see your point, Addy. I mean, who knows? If I rewatch the episode, I might agree, but it's a very close difference. It's a very close thing. Okay, so back to Sexy Steve. Yeah, but they are very similar, like you said, Alison. See, I would argue that's not factual, though. That's not really what factual means, because you can definitely make a case either way. And the roles are very interchangeable. So I'm not quite sure that comes under factual. Because they've been given the titles as well. So I don't see that as being factual. Because you can interpret it either way. You could say the people giving them the titles don't know what they're doing. Back to Sexy Steve. The site of the Watergate is at which location? Is it A, the fairground, B, the swimming pool, C, Lover's Lane, or D, the beach? The site of the Watergate where Steve risks his life and the whole internet had a meltdown. Okay. The site of the Watergate was by which location? A, the fairground, B, the swimming pool, C, Lover's Lane, or D, the beach? No, I just did. So Flex says D, Cindy says B. Alison says B. Addy says B. Lover's Lane. Oh, okay. I think we're waiting on Fleck, aren't we? Oh, no, Flex answered D. Okay. No one got that one. It was Lover's Lane. Lover's Lane, they make a big point. I think you might have been thinking the swimming pool because of it being used in season. Oh, Flex says D. Oh, D was the beach. Yeah, you might be thinking the swimming pool because of it being used a lot in season 3, but no, it was Lover's Lane. So it was a lake, which was by Lover's Lane. No, you didn't, because D is the beach. C is Lover's Lane, which is the right answer. No one said Lover's Lane. Yeah, well, yeah, it's because they're in the upside down at that point, Addy. That's why it looks so watery. But yeah, it was Lover's Lane. So the game is still nice and tight. Eight. Oh, you're going to hate me for this question. Question 8. What t-shirt is Joyce wearing where her and Hopper share a kiss not long after being reunited? Is it A, Coca-Cola, a Coca-Cola t-shirt, B, Michael Jackson t-shirt, C, Sonic the Hedgehog, or D, Hulk Hogan? A, Coca-Cola, B, Michael Jackson, C, Sonic the Hedgehog, or D, Hulk Hogan? Clement says C. Flex says B. Cindy says A. Oh, Alison said D. Sorry, I missed you there, Alison. Addy also says D. The rest sounded immature, but I don't know. Okay, well, Alison has Fleck and Clement says C. Oh, Fleck said B. Okay. Okay, Alison and Addy, again, you got the point. Because it was Hulk Hogan, brother. No, I thought Michael Jackson might have caught you guys out, but it was not to be. Not for you two, anyway. So well done. There you go. And again, me being a wrestling fan, I had to include that. Although interesting whether they would have made it a Hulk Hogan shirt if it was a couple of years later, because of some of the stuff that's come out about him. But that's a different story. Okay, one last question for this round. I guess they would. It was the 80s. What? Okay, what did the group in California... Yeah, R.I.P. to the racist, indeed. R.I.P., yeah. What did the group in California use as a thing to cry the freeze out? I can't even say the word. Is it A, an ice bath, B, a fridge freezer, C, a pizza freezer, or D, an ice rink? A, an ice bath, B, a fridge freezer, or C, a pizza freezer, or D, an ice rink? Clement says A, Addy says A. Cindy says A, Flex says B. Oh, this is interesting. Alison says A. Oh, it could be debatable. Oh, I'm waiting for Allison. No, it's a pizza freezer because it's the one useful thing that fucking Argyle does all season. The rest of the season, he's an annoying shit, but it's the one good thing he does is he has the idea to use the pizza freezer. Here's a clip.
Help me! El, can you hear me? El! El! Can you hear me? El! El! El!
Mike, don't stop. Okay, you're the heart. Okay, remember that. You're the heart.
El, I don't know if you can hear this, but if you can, I want you to know I'm here, okay? I'm right here. And I love you. El, do you hear me? I love you. I'm sorry I don't say it more. It's not because I'm scared of you. I'm not. I've never felt that way. Never. But I am scared that one day you'll realize you don't need me anymore. And I thought that if I said how I felt, it would somehow make that day hurt more. But the truth is, El, I don't know how to live without you. I feel like my life started that day we found you in the woods.
Okay.
You were wearing that yellow Benny's Burgers t-shirt, and it was so big it almost swallowed you whole. And I knew right then and there, in that moment, that I loved you.
I'm about to tear up. I might have to take that clip off. Yeah. Okay. So it was the pizza freezer, but Addy, you would make a good lawyer with that argument. But I was happy I caught you guys out. Yeah, the ice rink was earlier in the season. That's like the second episode because it's the episode she hits her with the. Well, it was more of a roller rink, wasn't it? We said earlier because she uses the rollerblade. It looked like it does look similar to an ice rink actually when you watch the episode. But anyway, yeah, officially it's a pizza fridge for that scene. So that's the end of. Even though they were technically using it as an ice bath, as Addy said. So end of round 4. So in that round, Clement, you got 2. Hang on. Bloody pen's running out. Okay. Cindy, you got 3. Well done. Allison, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Allison got 5. Well done. Fleck got 2. Addy got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. So Allison and Addy, joint winners of that round with 5 each. Right, so one last round, which is random stuff. So round 5. So I'll make sure I've got everyone. Addy, Fleck, Allison, Cindy, Clement. Yeah, I think that's everyone who's here. Okay, so round 5 is just random bits. Yeah, that's amazing. You two have been pretty identical. Okay, so question 1 in round 5. What is the name of the Duffer Brothers Netflix movie? Is it A, Sierra Burgess is a Loser? B, The Outsider, C, Hold the Dark, or D, Hidden? Sienna Burgess is a loser, The Outsider, Hold the Dark, or Hidden? Alison says A. Clement says C. Flex says B. Cindy says A. Ooh, Addy says B. Ooh. You all hit the post. It's a horror movie called Hidden. So it was actually D. Sierra Burgess is a Loser is, of course, the movie that stars the Barb actress, Barb out of Stranger Things. So that's why I threw that in as a red herring. And that's a version of the Cairo de Bergerac story, which was done in Roxanne. But that's why I threw that in. But no, it was Hidden, a horror movie, which I haven't seen yet. So yeah, no one gets the point for that one. Question 2. Matthew Modine stars as shady Dr. Brannon. Which of these isn't a Modine role? Which of these isn't a Modine role? So is it A, Private Joker, Full Metal Jacket, B, William Shaw, Cutthroat Island, C, Foley from The Dark Knight Rises, or D, Wesley from The Princess Bride? I can repeat the options if you want. Flex says C. Cindy says C. Clement says C. Alison says D. Addy says B. I probably should have got. Okay, I'm going to highlight the person with the right answer. You've all answered, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'll highlight the right answer. 3, 2, 1, go. Alison. There you go. Alison and her beautiful cat got it right. Yeah. Princess Bride, because of course Curly Ells played the character of Wesley in Princess Bride. And Curly Ells was, of course, also in Stranger Things. So these things tied together. Curly Ells was Wesley, indeed. Yeah. So those other roles were all Matthew Modine. Okay, I'm going a bit hipster with the next question. In the 2025 film, Joe Keenan plays the singer of which band? Yeah, it could be. It's a weird name, Alison. In the 2025 film, Joe Kieran plays the singer of which band? Is it A, Sonic Youth, B, Lola Tango, C, Modest Mouse, or D, Pavement? A, Sonic Youth, B, Lola Tango, C, Modest Mouse, or D, Pavement? Flex says C. Clement says B. I know, it's a great name. Alison says D. Addy says A. I don't think Cindy's answered yet. We're just waiting on Cindy. Oh, Cindy says C. Alison, you fucking hipster. Here's a clip.
It's my fault. I'm the imposter that doesn't belong.
I was dressed for success.
Or pavement.
But success, it never comes.
What do you do with this complete freedom?
It's masturbatory, pretentious bullshit.
And I'm the only one who laughs.
Progress is predictable, and predictability involves science. I have no interest in science. Called slacktivism.
At your jokes when they are so bad.
Why are we even doing this anyways?
Let's get loose. What's the worst that could happen?
And your jokes are always. Come join us in a prayer. We'll be waiting there.
You know, this is music. If it's fun, it's fun. If it's work and that's not fun.
Everything's ending here. You've been chosen as an extra in the movie.
Yeah, I think they must have changed the title because when it came out, the movie was called Pavements, but there it's going by Range Life, a Pavement Story. Range Life was one of their most popular songs. So, yeah, I've still not seen it, but I will because Pavement are one of my favourite bands ever. But it does look like pretentious shit. But I can't believe he's in it. That's crazy. Stephen Maltmus was a good-looking guy in his youth, but yeah, I think that's a bit of an ego trip to think he had those looks. So Alison, you get another point. Alison the hipster gets another point. Well done. Oh, hey Rachel. Hello. Welcome. Yeah. Oh, well, it's pretty close. I think Alison and Addy are going tooth and nail. You just missed sexy Steve Harrington as a... Oh, I've taken it. You'll have to rewatch the thing. You missed sexy Steve Harrington as a rock star. Oh, well, Rachel has a 1-year anniversary. Happy anniversary, channel member Rachel. Thanks for... Yeah, 12 months. That's excellent. Thank you very much. There'll be... Yeah, we've had a little bit of Harrington. You'll have to rewatch the thing. Hello, everyone. Hello, Rachel. So you might as well join in for the last few questions because we've nearly finished. There'll probably be a couple than you might know. How many's left? Oh, there's a few more. Okay, I'll add your name to the list anyway. Okay, question 4 in the final round. Which Oscar-nominated director is directing an episode of Stranger Things 5, so the new season? A. Peter Jackson, B. Frank Darabont, C. Ridley Scott, or D. Catherine Bigelow? Clement says A. Peter Jackson. Flex says A. Cindy says B. Rachel says B. Alison says A. Okay, Fleck, Clement. Yay, there you go, Alison. Straight or Rachel, sorry, straight in the game. I think that's everyone. I don't know where are you, Addy? Are you? Maybe Addy's dropped out. I'm jumping the gun. Oh, Addy, yeah, Addy then. Addy also got it. Yeah, Addy, Rachel. Oh, Cindy, yeah. Cindy as well. Yeah, it's Frank Darabont. He's directing an episode of season 5. That's very exciting. Okay, I think there's 2 more questions. Just think if you were here all game, Rachel, you could be creaming them. Okay, this one is another technicality because it hasn't been confirmed, but I'm just going on the rumor which came out this week. So it's the rumor of this week. But which character is Sadie Sink rumored to be playing in the next Spider-Man film as of this week? Oh, thank you, Rachel. Super chat from Rachel. Excellent. Loves Keith's quizzes. Thank you. I love doing them. This has been a blast. Thank you, Rachel. Very kind. Okay, which character as of this week is Sadie Sink rumored to be playing in the next Spider-Man film? Is it A, Jean Grey, B, Gwen Stacy, C, MJ, or D, Mayday Parker? Clement says A. Cindy says C. Rachel says C. Flex says C. Addy says D. So I think we've had everyone. Clement said A, yeah. Oh, Alison. Yeah, Alison says D. It's the double A's again with the right answer. Because it is D. That's the latest rumour. Then it's going to be Mayday Parker. MJ, it's Sedana returning as MJ, so there's no way she would be MJ. But the other 2 have been rumoured as well. Jean Grey and Gwen Stacy. You know what? No, because you said MJ. You said MJ. I tell you what. Was it Clement who said Jean Grey? I'll give Clement a point as well because that has been rumoured also. So I'll give you a point for A for Jean Grey. So Clement also gets a point. Yeah. Yeah, but more Sadie Sink. That's excited. She deserves it. Okay, final question of the round, final question of the game. And it's fitting that Rachel has shown up because it's a Winona Ryder question. So the question is, Winona Ryder made her debut as a teenager in a movie which shares the title with a Stranger Things character's name. Which one? A, Dustin, B, Hopper, C, Lucas, or D, Erica? Yeah, okay. Cindy says D. Rachel says D. Addy says D. Clement says C. I think that's everyone. Oh, Flex says A. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Addison. What was C? Oh, Addison says C. Okay. Well, I hadn't heard of this film. Yeah, I hadn't heard of this film till today, but because I thought her first role was in Beetlejuice. That's what I'd heard, but it's actually not. But here's the answer.
How's your summer? Jesus.
Attention, please. I'm tempted to say she won't say.
Want to go to the movies tonight, Lucas?
You've all been.
Of course, it's sounding pretty good, don't you think? Yeah. There's a dance on Friday, did you know? Yeah. Want to go? Thanks, I have a date.
Catch you later, Jack.
Your lunch is leaking.
Wow. Lucas. Yes, Lucas. Alison, Clement, you both get the point. Well done. From 1986, so that was a very young Winona Ryder. See, everything comes full circle. There's a Stranger Things link to that film. Yeah, see, I thought the same, Rachel. If only he knew. If only he knew what he passed up. Yes, I think so. There's also a young Charlie Sheen in it. He's in it, and there's a bunch of other people who went on to become quite big. So yeah, that was 1986. Okay, so I'll do the scores for the end of the round, and then I'll do the overall scores. So in that round, Clement got 3. Cindy got 1. Alison got 4. Yeah, you'll have to do the replay. Yes, screw Charlie Sheen. Addie got 2. Rachel got 1. So, yeah. Yeah, you'll have to listen to the replay, but it's good that you dropped in. Right, I will do the overall scores. Let's see. And don't forget, the winner chooses something for me to review. Either a film or a TV show. Maybe a show, you know, just because it's Stranger Things, but quite a short show because I've got a lot on my plate at the moment. If it's a film, maybe do a sci-fi film. Pick a sci-fi film, which is quite similar. And there will be a Stranger Things prize, themed prize for the winner to be decided at a later date. So 2 prizes. So I'm going to add up the overall scores. I think I know who it's between. Okay, so Clement. So Clement got 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So Clement, you got 12. So pretty solid going. I'll do Cindy next. Cindy got 3, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14. Cindy, you got 14. So well done. Good scoring. Next, I will do you know what? I'll do Fleck next because I think it's going to be between the other 2. Yeah, no, that's pretty solid. So Fleck got 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, 10, because you didn't get any. But 10, that's pretty strong. Well done, Fleck. 10 for Fleck. Obviously, there were players who dipped in and out. Like we had a couple earlier. GG, everyone. Oh, hang on. I'm going to do the never-ending story. Hang on. You need to know if you won, Alison, because it's out of you and... It's out of you and Addy. Right, I'll do Alison next since she's leaving. So Alison got 4, 10, 15, 20, 24. Alison got 24. Very good, Alison. Let's see what Addy got. Because it's out of you two, basically, I'm pretty sure. So Addy got 7. 12. 17. 22. Oh my god, he got... Oh, for fuck's sake. He got 24. You both got 24. That's so fucking annoying. Okay, yeah, catch you later, Rachel. He or she, sorry, I don't know which gender you are, but I thought Alison had got the win just about. You both got 24. Maybe I should give you both a prize. Yeah. It's getting late. I'll give you both a prize to be determined at a later date. So Addy and Alison, we can both pick one. You can both pick a TV show or a movie. Have a think about it. I mean, you can tell me now, but Alison, I can message you on Discord anyway. I can't be bothered doing a tiebreaker, so you both get a Stranger Things prize of something related, and you both get to pick either a movie or TV show for me to review. But have a think about it. Addy, stay in touch. You can look me up on social media or you can leave a comment on the channel, but just let me know what you want me to review. Yeah, it's time to go. There's only one way to end, and it's with this. Have a good night. More coming soon. More streams this week, more streams next week.
Dusty Bun? Dusty Bun, where have you been?
I'm so sorry. I've been really busy.
Okay,
I save the world from Russians and monsters.
Of course you have. Get the goddamn number already. Who was that?
It was I don't know. Actually, I think it was just some interference. So why don't we change frequency to 14.158?
Copy that. Shifting frequency. Stand by. Dusty Bun, you copy?
I copy, Susie Poo. It sounds much better now. Thanks.
Susie.
Okay, so listen. Do you know Planck's constant?
Do you know the Earth orbits the sun?
Okay, so I know it starts with 2 6s, and then well, what is it?
Okay, let me just be clear on this. I haven't heard from you in a week, and now you want a mathematical equation that you should know so you can save the world?
Susie Poo, I promise I will make it up to you as soon as possible.
You can make it up to me now.
What?
I want to hear it.
Not right now.
Yes, now, Dusty Bun.
Susie Poo, this is urgent.
Yes, you're saving the world. I heard you the first time, but Ged is also saving Earthsea, and he's about to confront the Shadows, so this is Susie signing off.
Wait. Okay. Shit.
Erica right next to him.
Look at what you see in her face. The mirror of your dreams.
Make believe I'm everywhere, giving
In the light.
written on the pages is the answer to a never-ending story.
Reach the stars. Fly a fantasy. And what you see will be.
Run against their sacred trail. I'm bold behind the clouds,
And there upon a rainbow is the answer
to a never-ending story.
I was like, oh, they didn't play the whole thing. You fuckers. I thought they play. I think that is pretty much it, actually. But okay, there you have it. A treat for you all. Well, over 2 hours this stream. Thank you, everyone. That was fun. Congratulations to the winners once again. Have a good night. See you soon.